everybody, this is Andy 79Z28 coming to you from my reloading bench. We've got a new toy, as you can see in the picture. This is a bullet case, a case feeder slash bullet feeder, hooked up to the APP press. I got this a couple of days ago. Believe me, you gotta really fine tune these things. They kind of like will drive you crazy. Anyway, we're gonna turn it on and see if we can make this thing work for you. I'm just putting a handful of bullets in. I have a couple of little issues with this. This will feed nose down or nose up, depending on the output feed you use. This one on the left is for nose up. That one is for, nose down. This is the nose up. Okay, it's feeding. I'm waiting for the tube to feed up. Put a few more in here. I'm not running this thing in super fast. The faster you run it, the more issues that seem to happen with these things. Okay, it's going to turn off. One more bullet. There you go. It automatically stops. There's the sensor switch here. Now I have this for various calibers. This is 9mm. It'll do 380, 223. Different plate has to be changed. 38, 357. And I have a 3006 plate coming to do 3006 bullets. Now I also have the case feeders for this. It'll do 380, 9mm, 38, 357, and 223. So making this press automated. All right. Now I got this from a gentleman on Facebook. He's been around. His name is Carl Bibb, it's super fast shipping time. I swear I spoke to him about it, and 2 days later it was in the mail. He seems to have tons of parts printed already. It's not an elaborate setup. It's a simple thing here. It's just I have a pipe here with a flange mounted to this 2x4 so I can put it on any bench, and I can use it on my other presses for a bullet feeder, automatic bullet feeder on my presses, which I do have the Mr. Bullet Feeder dies. So that I haven't tested it on yet, but I'm sure it's going to work fine. Right now, we're doing some 9mm. I'm not actually doing anything because these are all sized already. But I gotta help if I put some bullets in. I didn't want to make this video too long. So anyway, like I said, there are two outputs to this. This is nose down, that's nose up. So if it goes through the plate inside and it's nose up, it'll fall down that tube. You just have to put them back in. It doesn't automatically flip. Okay, so there we go. It stopped. Okay, there it goes. It's loading dropping more. It stopped. And this works great for me. You no longer have to put bullets in the tube. How fast is it? Depends on how many bullets you have in the hopper, okay, and how fast you're running the piece. I just find if I run it too fast, I get an occasional bullet gets stuck and the thing locks up. It's not what I want. So I'm not in a hurry. There's some guy out there that has the other version of this made by the same person. Okay, now it's stopped. That means there's a jam. Yep, there's a jam. Who made one that has the flip over and only has one output, okay, and it's strictly nose down. So it's to each his own what they want. All right. So again, it filled. Just put some more in here, and I'm working it. And if you're just going at like this kind of pace, this thing has no issue whatsoever feeding bullets. Okay. Again, I got no bullets up in the top. I'm not only working with a small quantity of bullets here. I don't know if you can see them dropping into the tube or not, but here I am going through the press, the motions of sizing these bullets, and you can see there's really not an issue here. It basically will keep up with you. And like I said, depending on how many bullets you have in the hopper, up top will determine how fast this tube fills. Like I said, I'm only putting a handful up here at a time, so it's not continually dropping them. But you get the concept. I know Tin Man built one. I don't know how many hours of printing it took. To give you an idea, I'll let this catch up a little bit. Again, like I said, I don't have a lot of bullets in the hopper. As you can see, it fills up, no issues. So you can just continue and go. Okay, now I've positioned mine a little differently than most of the ones. I have my hopper in the front so I can easily get access to it if you got a bullet jam in there. You know, and easier, instead of having to reach behind it to put bullets in, it's in the front. I'll put the rest of these in. I'll empty this bottle. And that's basically it. I mean, there's not much more to say. You gotta, you know, tweak this thing. Your springs have to be at a certain, you know, you can't be, it has to be almost, you know, straight down so the bullets flow easy. And the only thing that I'm thinking on this, that I'm not exactly happy with, is this spring kind of just sits in there. I'm waiting for the bullet to stop. A couple more. Come on, baby. Okay. Now it turned off due to the switch. This just sits in here. So I'm really not totally happy about that idea. Okay, I would like it to be stiffer, you know, more of a snug fit. I figured I could possibly drill a little tiny hole in here and just put a little screw in to tighten it against the spring so it don't flop out. It flopped out once on me. I just readdressed it. It was maybe I had too much tension on or whatever. Anyway, again, this is not going to be a long video. This is made by Carl Biv. The price is going to vary depending on the features you want in your press. I mean, in this, if you know, we need them to flip nose down, so that's a feature I needed, and I thought that was more important. So I wound up with the double output, so it works. It does what it's supposed to. Now again, I got this with, now this comes with each caliber I ordered. So I have 380, 9mm, okay, 38, 357, okay, that's going to use this switch controller, all right, and then there's a plate inside. Let's see, these, where did I put that box? I'm already messing up myself here with it. Okay, there there are various parts to this, depending on what you're doing. Okay, here is another bullet feeder. This is a case feeder, and this pretty much is going to do everything I need. 380 right through 223. Okay, so you would put the appropriate tubes on, and you would mount this. Your height. I'm cutting my tubes. Probably going to be cutting them shorter. Just for argument's sake, just ease of use, I guess. This one is the 223 bullet feeder. Again, it's designed, you know, to drop 2 to 3 bullets right through it. I tried dropping bullets, it seems to work okay. This is the case chute. This goes back on here in replacement of, there's a slide thing here you have to adjust to flipping your bullets and stuff. Anybody that's built these knows they have that adjustment they got to deal with for flipping bullets. Anyway, this chute goes on, and now it'll drop cases through here, down a spring tube and into your feeder. Okay. These plates here, you can see these here. This is for case feeding. This one does 9mm, 380, 38, and 357. This one here is large pistol. I bought the kit; it was a little cheaper, so I don't have large pistols, so I don't know if I'll even be using this one. And this is for this is small rifle bottleneck cases. I guess you could use straight wall cases as well. I'm not sure what size this goes up to. Would be considered large? Is that anything over 270 or something like that? I'm not sure. This is the case feeder, which also works well. Now your bullet feeder, I don't know how well this is going to show up on here. Let's see if I get it closer. You can see the grooves in it. Okay, your bullets, as it turns, they fall in these holes, whatever direction they fall, and then inside it gets turned up, right side up. It flips the bullet. If it's if it's nose down, it drops out. If it's nose up, it continues and drops down the secondary tube. So that is for 223. Now I forgot to order the 3006 one, so that's in the mail to me, and that's basically it. Nothing more to say. Once it passes that switch, that starts. Okay, and I know some of you are going to say, well, gee, why can't it drop all the bullets? Why does some go there? Again, like I said, we want it nose down to the ATP press. So I'm using that section of this that will only drop nose down bullets. The other side drops whatever it gets. If a nose down got past the hole, it'll still drop out on that side. Okay, so it's a little bit of that you got to keep the drop bucket there. I mean, you can keep it any way you want. Right now, that's the length of the spring. That's what works. And that's it. You can see I'm just going there. It's feeding it. Okay, can I go faster than this and go faster than the bullet feeder? Absolutely. But again, I'm not running at a super high speed inside. I can bring the speed up a hair. A little bit makes a big difference. But it's a lot better than having to feed the bullets in the tube by hand. So. And the hopper's only got 1 or 2 more bullets in it. And you can see it works. So as far as price, I really don't want to get into what I really paid for everything, but it was basically it was over $200 shipped. Okay, so it was in my opinion it's worth every penny because I have no way to do 3D printing, and at the bottom line I don't want to really even ask anybody to do something to do that for me because it's a lot of time involved. All right, but anyway, there's my 3D printer. Now, for all you guys out there, one last thing. I have something new coming. I don't know if it'll be here this week. I met with a guy online that has a whole different feeder here. And it's the feeder he's giving me is mainly for resizing bullets, so you'll have to wait till I get that in to show it to you. I mean, I saw him using the thing, and I was impressed how well it worked, and no issues. Bullets come. nose down, nose up, doesn't matter. The bullets are coming. There's no issues with this thing. So I've actually worked with him on it. There's going to be, I'm sending him some bullets out, and he's making this thing for 9mm. That's right now what he's going to make for me, 9mm. And he actually came up with a way for it to be able to do basically, I guess from 115 grain to 147 grain in 9mm out of the one slide. And it's something he came up with, but we talked about it, so I'm waiting to see that. But that's it. Again, just a quick short video on my new toy. It's my bullet feeder. I hope everybody enjoys it. Catch you the next time around. Andy, 79Z28. We're gone for now.